Hey guys, I'm deciding to read this because it's been sitting in my in my in like my little like inbox thing for like forever. It's a lot of people have read it and I still haven't. And it's not clop, don't worry. It's not, trust me. But we're gonna be reading Luna Takes a Shower by Little Angel Stocking. And it only has one chapter. Hopefully, it will probably be like two parts, two short parts. It's not very long. I heard it's really funny though. So let's go. Celestia, where's my bath? A frustrated Luna trotted into her sister's bedchambers. What? Celestia was standing in front of her desk, a quill levitating in front of her. Our bedchambers, Luna said. It doesn't have a bath. Celestia sighed and set the quill down, turning to her younger sister, whose mane still had yet to regain its magical, starry texture. Luna, remember, when this castle was built, no pony knew about you. They're still in the process of building your room, are they not? They are, Luna said. Then they probably just haven't gotten around to finishing the bathroom yet. Here, you can use mine. Luna relaxed a bit, smiling. Thanks, sister. She followed Celestia into her personal bathroom and looked around. Luna gave it a good long look. Celestia, you don't have a bath. Celestia stared for a second, her eyes widened. Oh, I see now, she laughed. Lulu, this is a shower. She motioned toward the large glass panel hiding a part of the bathroom. Shower? Luna peeked in curiously, seeing the silver nozzle on the upper wall, and shelves built in to hold various shampoos and other soaps. It works the same as a bath, Celestia stated. Only instead of sitting in the water sort of, well, showers on you. So I see, Luna replied. So that is what they are currently building in mine. May I use yours? Of course, Celestia smiled. Tia, wait. How do I turn it on? The same way you turn a bath on, just twist these levers here, see? Luna nodded and smiled to her sister. Celestia smiled back. Well, have fun. I have business to attend to. Have fun? How do you have fun? Oh well. Luna nodded and watched her go, gently shutting the door behind her. The lunar alicorn turned towards the shower and eyed it for a long time. She used her magic to turn one of the levers and jumped back when the water turned on, spraying the ground and disappearing down the drain. She slowly extended her hoof under the water and jumped back again. Eep! Too cold. Once again using her magic, she turned the other lever, waited a bit, and put forth the hoof. Content with the temperatures, she removed her crown, chestplate, and slippers. Then she stepped in. Bathing around after 1,000 years is nice. Oh, that's disgusting. Oh man. Then again, maybe she's not that bad. Pretty sure she just like sat on the moon and just did nothing. She smiled to herself and lowered her head, spreading her wings and allowing the water to spray her back. It felt strange. She couldn't remember ever experiencing anything like this. Almost like a waterfall, except instead of one big spray of water, it was dozens of little ones. She waited for herself to get comfortable before she levitated over some of Celestia's shampoo and squirted it onto her mane, and thoroughly rubbed it on before putting her head back under the spray to be rinsed. She noticed the water heating up slowly and turned one of the dials just a bit, not even really sure what she was doing exactly. She instantly regretted it when the spray sped up, actually causing her to slide back a little, and then she was bombarded with a spray of hotter water than of water hotter than the hottest fires in Tartarus. Ah! Ow! Hot, 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 hot! The alicorn squealed, trying to escape, and slipped, falling on her side. Out! Accursed shower! To the sun with you! She cursed and tried to get her hooves, only to slide back as the hot water continued its relentless attack. Finally, using her unicorn magic, she moved the nozzle to point in a different direction. It sprayed all over Celestia's bathroom. No! Luna cried, brought it back, and sputtered and sprayed her face. She jerked away, finally managing to get back to her hooves and press it against the nozzle. Hot! She cried again, pulling it. Oh, my phone just went off. I don't know if you heard that. It scared the crap out of me. Hot! She cried again, pulling a hoof back, and the hose jerked again, spraying the bathroom. Luna jumped up, grabbed the nozzle in her teeth, and broke it off. And the bathroom was again being sprayed, not by little sprays of water, but one big surge of steaming hot water. Luna cried out again, backing away. We command you to stop. and not even the roar can a loud voice could stop the shower's attack. She jumped up again and grabbed the hose, yanking it down. The hose wiggled like a living worm. Luna bit down hard, hoping to stop the water. It slowed to a stop, and Luna held on hard. She could feel it filling up. She bit down harder, seeing the hose getting fatter. Out of the corner of her eye, it began to steam. But Luna held hard. A tiny hole opened in it, and a tiny spray of hot water spurted out. And then another, but Luna didn't give up. The entire hose, save for the side that held the nozzle, was bloated and steaming now. Another hole opened and sprayed Luna right in the eye. Hey! She dropped it, backing away. Nothing could have prepared her for the explosion that followed. The princess was pretty sure she was going to lose limbs as the fiery hot fury sprayed into the room. I was about to say fiery hot furry. That's kind of disgusting. Fiery hot fury sprayed into the room, with enough force to crack the glass of the window and break the mirror. Once she finally caught her breath, Luna stood up and tried desperately to turn the water off by turning the levers, only to have them break off. She stared for the longest time. I can fix this, she cried suddenly, pouncing on the hose. By this point, the whole room was soaking wet. Goodness. By this point, the whole room was soaking wet, and water reached up just below her knees. She twisted and turned, trying to subdue the water, and then found herself hopelessly tangled in the steaming hose. Release me at once, she cried in vain as she squirmed and wriggled half underwater. The water had gone over her head now, and she used her wings to propel herself upward, allowing a gasp of air before she sank back under, trying to wriggle her way out of the constrictor-like grip. The water was well now above the sink, toilet, and mirror, and halfway up the window. Luna was unable to untie herself, and instead just continued to use her wings to propel herself up, gasp for air once again. Why would she need to gasp for air if she's immortal? Oh well. Flapping her wings, she kept herself above the surface, but it was when the water reached the ceiling that the lunar alicorn lowered her head and allowed herself to sink to the bottom. Celestia stepped into her room with a sigh. Nothing particularly interesting had happened today. No friendship letters had been sent to her. She rather enjoyed reading them, but such things couldn't be rushed, she knew. She walked up to the bathroom door and knocked. Luna, are you all right? No reply. Luna, sister. No reply. She frowned. Luna slipped, knocked herself out. She knew it could happen, and considering Luna had never heard of a shower. I'm opening the door, she called, and enveloped the knob with her magic, backing away and pulled the door open. Boiling hot water exploded outward, showering the princess and soaking her entire bedroom. Celestia could only stare there, shielding herself with a wing as the horrible boiling wet onslaught continued soaking her to the very bone. The water slowed down and stopped, soaking her bedroom, leaving the drenched alicorn standing there, wings spread, the heavy water holding the pair of wings down to her hooves, her eyes wide and twitching, and the mane hanging down. And sitting in the doorway, tangled up in the shower hose, was a soaking wet purple alicorn. She smiled sheepishly at her sister. We are done showering, Tia. Okay, well, I was actually able to finish this pretty fast. That's nice to know. This story is alright. I kind of liked it. This will just be like, good it was one video though. I did not want to make 2 parts. But yeah, that's good. Bye.